Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. For my toy collection showcase, I'm going to be showing the Pollyville Animal Wonderland series from 1994. We have Dog House, Elephant House, Giraffe House, and Rabbit House. Starting off with Dog House because it has a pink roof. These are my first Pollyville showcases, so we are finally getting to the Pollyville sets. Although these aren't your super traditional Pollyvilles, these are, like I said earlier, from the Animal Wonderland series, so the houses look a little kooky, and we also have some kind of animal humanoid hybrid figures. So the dog house here reminds me of a Nickelodeon show. I'm immediately thinking of CatDog, Rocko's Modern Life. They have kooky buildings like this where things look a little lopsided. I'm immediately loving the early 2000s Nickelodeon vibes with the orange house as well. The vibrant colors, they really do pop out at you, although these are from 1994. I'm definitely getting early 2000s vibes. First, we have that iconic Pollyville sidewalk. This one is cobblestone, and these are meant to connect together. There's the Polly Pocket double P logo. We have a fire hydrant. This is a dog house after all. What's up with dogs and fire hydrants? Because my dogs don't care about fire hydrants. We don't really take them out on walks because they have a nice big backyard, but when we did take them out on walks, they didn't really care for fire hydrants or lampposts or anything. They were mostly interested in grass. Here is a wacky yellow fence. It looks crooked and lopsided, but honestly, I really love it, and it matches the rest of the style. Then we have a basketball hoop with no net. Why doesn't it have a net? Who cares? It's cute. We also have a sandbox here. Dogs love to dig. I know my dog Glitter, she's part terrier, so she loves digging. And then we have a little dog house. Just a few accessories here. We have a bat and a ball. I'm not sure if this is baseball. That's probably the basketball. Hard to tell. Some kind of ball. The architecture of the house is really fun. I love it. I love the bone designs on the windows. There's also a flag here. I don't like that it's made of paper. It has been compromised a little bit. It is quite old, so I'm surprised that this is still in somewhat of a good condition. And then we have this steampunk looking chimney. I don't know why, but it definitely reminds me of Rocko's Modern Life or CatDog or one of those cartoons. There's also vines on the roof which add to the randomness of this whole architecture. Overall, I love the vibe of this. It's so fun. It reminds me of early 2000s cartoons, and we really need to bring that kind of fun back. Cartoons today, they've kind of lost spark. Even the newer SpongeBob, I would say. Here is the inside. I am definitely getting Nickelodeon cartoon here. The vibrant colors, the wacky furniture, I am loving it. Firstly, this is inside of that little doghouse earlier. We have a couple cushions there to relax on. On the first level, we have a dining table with a couple mismatched chairs which add to the wackiness and zaniness of this set. The dog bowl is on the table. Because we don't eat off the floor, we're dignified. These accessories are so random. This looks like a golf club. And is that a trophy right in the middle, or is that a kettle? And then we have this furnace back here, which connects to this clunky chimney. It's so fun. I actually really love it. It has a lot of personality. There's also a tennis racket here, so this is, I guess, a sporting dog's house. And then up these stairs, which have safety concerns, we get to the upper level. This is the bedroom. There's also a shower without any walls or any partitions. That is a cool looking shower, actually. We have a robe that's just kind of hanging there on that little mannequin. A shirt on the ground. These are lockers. That's interesting that instead of a closet, we have lockers, but then there's a bed. So is this a locker room or a bedroom? And then we can open that up and we see clothes and more sports equipment. And then we have Polly. She's wearing a construction hat. Or is that some kind of sports hat? I am the most unathletic person you'll ever meet. I know I go to the gym now and I work out a lot, but when it comes to sports, I know nothing. She also has this teal jumpsuit. I love this color. And then we have our dog character, whose name is supposedly Darren Dog. And I guess they are playing baseball because he's got his cap and he's got a mitt. He also has overalls. How cute. I am a little freaked out by the humanoid animal hybrid thing that this has going on. But again, I love vintage Polly Pockets, so he's automatically cute in my book, even if he is a little unusual. And then we have Chelsea Kitty, who is a lot smaller than Darren Dog, and she's laying down. I'm guessing she doesn't want to participate in sports because I totally understand. We'd rather sit around and look pretty. Next we have Elephant House. This one is very distinct because it's wide and thick, as if an actual elephant lives here. And one does. This one isn't as zany and kooky as the doghouse. This one has more of a realistic safari looking architecture. Down here we have that same Pollyville sidewalk so we can connect them. We have a cute white picket fence. I love white picket fences. We have lots of plants here. Here's a palm tree, and the roof is made of giant leaves. It looks very tropical. There's also a single chimney right in the middle here. It looks like the house might be made of bamboo, although that would make it a panda house. I love the windows on the sides. You can see a little bit of the inside. There's a couple here too, and we have 2 double doors. Here is the inside. It is so roomy in here. Look at that comfortable chair. I would love to sit in that chair. That is so fluffy and comfy. And then we have a smaller chair that is so funny. What is this? It looks like some kind of octopus. Why does it have tentacles? I'm not sure what this is. Someone tell me. We have a stereo system here. That is a 90s stereo system, if I ever did see one. It might even be a karaoke machine, and it is sitting on some kind of table or bench with 2 speakers on the side. Oh, there's a cheese on the floor, so this is for the mouse figure. I don't know where the whole mice and elephant duo came from, but I like it. It's cute. It's a nice juxtaposition between a large animal and a small one. There's also a barrel here, and when we open it up, it looks like a nice little resting area. We have pillows in there. Then up these wooden stairs, we get to the bathroom. We have a giant bathtub here for our elephant figure. We have a scale, a towel rack with this giant towel, and we have some bathroom accessories. We have a hairbrush. It looks like soap and shampoo. We also have a bathroom rug with banana designs. That's random and super cute. I love the textures everywhere. The wooden floors, wooden stairs, so many textures. And that is what I love about vintage Pollys. Here is Miss Polly. She looks so gorgeous. She has on a lime green jumpsuit. I am loving the vibrancy. She is also holding a trumpet. Here is Ethan Elephant. Look how cool he looks. He is bluish lavender, he has pink sunglasses, and he's playing the saxophone, so our theme here is jazz, it seems. He's also wearing a bright yellow shirt and jeans. For some reason, he doesn't freak me out as much as Darren Dog, maybe because he still looks very much like an animal. I can tell he's an elephant. He has that trunk. His legs do move so he can stand, but I like that he's sitting. Okay, now that he's standing, I am a little freaked out. Then we have Madison Mouse. She is so tiny. What is she doing? I guess she's just kind of vibing to the music. Is she also supposed to be blind, like a play on Three Blind Mice? Can we talk about her teeth for a second? That's so cute. And her outfit is also super cool, super vibrant. Next, we have Giraffe House, and like Elephant House, we can tell this is for giraffes because it's tall. This is kind of a hybrid between the kooky, zany dog house and the more realistic elephant house. It also looks really fancy and kind of reminds me of the Aristocats buildings. So here we have the sidewalk once again, and our fence here is a little bit different. They're thinner and lopsided, which adds style to it. There's a lounging area here for our giraffe character because it's extremely long. And we have a book and some drinks on the table. There's also this beautiful tree. I love the way these are designed. They look so playful, and I love that the tree trunks are purple instead of brown. The building has this weird texture on it. I don't know if I like it actually. It feels kind of like bumpy human skin a little bit. There's this beautiful vine going up the side. There's lots of windows and we can see a little bit inside the house. There's a tall front door. There's a little perch on top of the roof. Here's our chimney, just like the other houses. There's a little nest on this side. The door here swings open. I love that bright orange cobblestone. Here's the inside. This is very narrow. Even the design is very giraffe. You know what I mean? It's long and narrow. It's one of those super skinny houses. I immediately love the stairs. The stairs themselves look like a giraffe, if a giraffe was a staircase. Look at this funny long chair that is hilarious. And then we have this much shorter one here. They are having dinner or lunch. We have a tall mirror right there next to the chair. Why? So we can watch ourselves eat? Some kind of giraffe mukbang? And then we have a portrait of a giraffe right here. And up the stairs into the bedroom, we have this super long bed. It looks really funny, but I love it. Everything is long. Even this clock is long. This scarf is long. Our shower is long and tall. What is up with the showers without partitions? They're animals. It's okay. They're animals living in a house. They're actually already pretty privileged, if you ask me. And then we have the tiniest pillow over here. There's also a spot in the tree here for one of our figures. This is cute little Polly. She's got pink overalls. She's also holding binoculars. I'm guessing she perches on top of the roof and looks out with her binoculars. Then we have Ginger Giraffe. She definitely doesn't freak me out, despite the fact that she's a humanoid hybrid. There's just something about her that's so cute. I love how she's designed. She's got binoculars, and she has on the most 90s touristy outfit. You guys know what I'm talking about, especially the ones with the half shorts and the tennis shoes. I'd say so far she is the most beautiful animal figure here. I do love her a lot. And then we have Piper Parrot, who looks really bizarre. He's stuck in this sitting position. His beak is ginormous, but he is really tiny, so he goes in those tiny little spots in the house. By the way, I have 2 of these giraffe sets because something spooky happened with the first one I bought. So this is the one I just showcased, and this is the original one that I bought. And for some reason, the original one I bought came with completely different characters, with the exception being Ginger Giraffe. She's the same. I don't know you or why you're in there. And then we have Polly's friend for some reason. I don't remember where I bought this one actually. It might have been one of those mom and pop vintage shops. And I guess it was a long time ago because I did not check to make sure that the characters were correct. I don't know why I didn't check. Earlier when I was collecting, I didn't know a whole lot about Polly. I didn't know any reference websites, so I figured that they were indeed the characters, and I didn't realize it till later on that these are actually the correct characters, so I ended up buying a second set, the correct set. And lastly, we have Rabbit House. This one reminds me so much of the literal rabbit's house in Alice in Wonderland. There's that same cobblestone sidewalk once again, and this time we have a long hedge. So beautiful. Definitely reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And then we have a gate here that swings open. So pretty. And this white cobblestone pathway. We have some lettuce out here. More vegetables on this side, although I can't tell what they are. And we have a little well. So beautiful. On this side, we have a giant pumpkin or squash. And we have this beautiful texture on this roof. It's made of hay or straw, and I am really loving the textures here. There's also flowers all over it. I love the pink and lavender color combination. That is my favorite color combination. Then on this side we have a secret door. The front door is bright orange. I love it. We have a couple windows here and a giant one here, and we also have this thick chimney, and the textures here look to be bricks or stones. There's also a post here, and I am really loving the design of this. This is actually my favorite from the set. It just reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. We also have a little spot here for our characters. Here is the inside. So beautiful. I really love this. This is my favorite one. First, we have this little nook with a bed, and it looks like we have a kitchen slash office. Our desk has books, retro phones. Is that a calculator? Are we doing taxes? It is almost tax season. Look at that retro phone. We have this cute little orange chair. It looks like one of those inflatable chairs from the early 2000s. And then we have a sink, a stove. We are cooking something. Over here, it looks like we have cupcakes, and we're cutting some veggies. Then up the stairs, we get to our very messy bedroom. What happened here? There's another phone that's off the line here. I think maybe they're calling each other from downstairs and upstairs. That is really cute, and this bed looks super comfortable. There's a beanbag here and another phone. Are we all talking to each other while we're in the same house? Same room even? We are having a girls' day, that's all. We have clothes everywhere, we're gossiping. This was before texting. There's our vanity, we're doing our makeup, filming some get ready with me's. Overall, such a cute and girly vibe. I love this. Here is Polly. She's holding a telephone. This would be our fourth telephone. Why do we have so many phones? She's got this long purple dress, but seriously, why do we have so many phones? And then we have Belinda Bunny. Don't be scared. She won't hurt you. She reminds me of the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. I'm so sorry, Belinda. What have they done to you? Anyway, she's got this cute little bow on her ear. I love her jacket. It's very fluffy. And then we have Murray Mole, and he's holding a key. And he is indeed a mole. We can tell by his side profile here, his little snout. And he is a businessman. So each of these actually has a cute little story. I'm going to read them to you, and these are all from onlypollypocket.com, which is the site that I reference. So this one says, Chatty Belinda Bunny is organizing a big charity fundraiser by calling everyone in town. Her friend Murray Mole is an accountant who's keeping track of the donations. Polly wants to help too, so they're all working together at the rabbit house, where there's a phone for everyone. Well, that explains all the phones. Oh my goodness, we are running a charity event. Of course. Are we donating our clothes? Let's backtrack here and now read about Giraffe House. So the story here is actually the Bluebird version where the characters have different names. Big G Rafferty and his friend Squawk Parrot live at treetops, the ideal place to see everything that goes on in town and let everyone know. G stands in the rooftop lookout, watching the town going about its business and giving Squawk all the news to announce from the top of his tree. Polly has dropped around to shout for Squawk and give his voice a rest. That didn't really make sense, but you know what? That's their story. They're just a bunch of zany characters. For Elephant House, this one is the Mattel version of the story. Ethan Elephant is a music-loving dude with a jazz swinging pad. His friend Madison Mouse looks after the place while Ethan Elephant practices for his concert. Polly loves to stop by and dance too. Sounds like Polly is just visiting all of these characters. And now for Doghouse. Darren Dog and Chelsea Kitty make a funny twosome. Ever since the fireman Darren Dog saved Chelsea Kitty from a very tall tree, they've been roomies. Polly loves to visit and hear Darren Dog tell stories, while Chelsea Kitty tries to get Darren Dog to pick up his clothes. That is so silly. I love that. I also wonder why all of these have the Mattel version of the story except for Giraffe House. And these are the Animal Wonderland Pollyville sets from 1994. I love finally getting to show you guys Pollyvilles. These were cute ones to start with. I do love them. Look how vibrant and gorgeous they are. The wacky designs, I am all for it. They remind me of Nickelodeon shows. Lots of nostalgia here. And honestly, the animal characters are starting to really grow on me. The giraffe is definitely my favorite. Thank you guys for watching my toy collection showcase, and I'll see you on the next one.